Hello, welcome to a demonstration where you can work with multiple worksheets in less than 5 minutes. Right, so we have a situation here where, for example, you are working at a corporate office and the main office of an organization, and of course you want to consolidate reports that are coming from the different subsidiaries. So all you have to do is to find ways of working with multiple worksheets very quickly. So you begin by looking at the monthly data that you actually provided, and of course you want to make sure that you can work on the data to complete all the calculations that you actually need. In this particular case, we want to calculate the difference between the actual and the forecast, and we also want to find the percentage change. So the quickest way of actually doing that is to select all the three worksheets at the same time. So to do that, you select the first one and you hold the shift key button down on your keyboard, and then you click the last month there. So everything else in between is actually collected, rather selected. All you have to do then is to come up here and enter your formula. You want to find the difference between the actual and the forecast. Okay, and for percentage change, we want to express the difference as a percentage of the forecast. Okay, and then of course we can go ahead and format our percentage to make sure that it looks right. And then of course we can go ahead and select the two and use the fill handle to copy downwards, right? Of course, we've got some errors here because we have not had added up these values up there. So we can use the auto sum for that, and everything is there. Then we go ahead and format our numbers so that they look right, and we want to use a comma separator and no decimal places. Okay, remove that, and it looks about right. So you also want to make sure that you clean up the formatting so that it looks professional. So once you've done this, you will notice that if you deselect that selection, if you go back to January, February, and March, you can see that you've actually been able to do all those calculations collectively. Now that you're done with that, it's now time to summarize the 3 months into the quarter summary. So to do that, again, you can work with multiple worksheets at the same time. You enter the equal sign here. We want to add up, right? So we want to use the sum function. And then we click on January, which is the first month. Okay, we hold our shift key button down and click on March so that we select all the 3 months. And then we select the cell we want to begin with. In this case, it's going to be the very first cell with numbers. It's going to be B5. So click on that. And then closing parentheses, you can see your formula up there. It's telling you that we're going to sum up January to March for the cell B5. So we press enter. Here then the calculation is actually done. Now once we've done that, we can only do that once. Then that way we can just copy the formula across. We can copy the formula downwards, right? And then here we may have to recalculate the difference, the percentage, because we cannot add up percentages, right? Like that. And then of course we want to make sure the formatting is right for our percentage with 1 decimal place. And then we can copy this downwards. Okay, once we've done that, we can go ahead and do the final formatting. Want to make sure we've got a comma separator. We remove the decimals, and we want to complete our formatting. Make sure we clean up all the formatting so it looks about right. So before you know it, we've actually summarized 3 months. This is our quarter summary, and we're actually able to work with January through March collectively, right, without having to do 1 month at a time. And it was quite easy then for us to summarize the results in the quarter summary. So you can see this can actually be accomplished in a very short space of time, and we're actually able to do this in less than 5 minutes. Otherwise, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully it enhances your ability to work with Excel in future. Please like the video, share the video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.